She said, then you know what?
I hate kissing.
Hi guys. All right.
Oh,
When you come up with
No water.
I don't know when people take it and that's down into it.
Hi guys. Welcome back to another video. So first of all, me and mom are matching in the same type of shirts today. We're both wearing long sleeve, different color, but still, I first of all wear something similar before in our life. Anyways, we don't normally wear something similar.
We need to start.
Okay, so today we are going to be doing just a very simple video, honestly. This is just some random things that we didn't really know about each other, or we may have known, but you know, it maybe like slip your mind or something like that. But we're gonna be sharing just like a few random things that we didn't know about each other, and also we're sharing with you guys too, you know, so you can comment if you maybe thought this or you thought that or whatever be the case, you know, and be like, oh, you know, I never saw that before. I would have never thought that, you know, you would do this or you wouldn't do that or anything like that. So mom can start off first, I guess.
Who you want me to start off?
Start off
All right.
first.
Okay. I don't want people. Okay. All right. Listen.
Yeah,
Did
just,
you know
yeah.
that I am a good reciter? I can
Recite as in
What does
reciting
it-
poems?
Yes. Did you know that about
I know
me?
that you can. Wait, that I met him. Nothing.
Try. Did you know that?
I've never heard you recite poems before.
Oh,
to hear.
so yes.
So I wouldn't know. I've never heard mommy
Yes.
recite any
I
poems or ever say anything like that, because I'm not really big poem person like that.
Yes.
So
and back then.
I'm not really the creative writing person like that.
Yes, because creative writing. We didn't call it creative writing. I don't know, but I just got it.
I understand what you're saying. There are persons who have like that knack of like
Yes, I do.
Reciting
yes.
a poem to people in such a way where people feel the emotion of the
Exactly.
poem and truly understand. Because you know, some people they might read poem,
that some people that
some
that
people
poem
boring and them
yes,
dry it
yes.
out, and you don't feel the emotion or anything out of the poem that you're trying to.
If you
elaborate to people.
comment. Let us
didn't
hear
know
it.
that I never heard you recite a poem or
Yes.
ever read a poem a day in your life since me know you.
Can I say a little one, or is it copyrighted?
You have no.
to
If
recite?
you have a poem, go ahead. I
Can
don't
I?
think
So I
it's bad.
did this when I was going to school.
Okay.
The Spanish Needle by Claude McKay. Lovely, dainty Spanish needle with your yellow floor and white, dew bedecked and softly sleeping. Do you dream of me tonight? How was that?
Oh, that's it. That's so
Yes,
cute.
I'm
Wait,
just
I
doing a
like
little
that.
part.
Oh, just a little part.
Yeah,
The fact that you remember that is really nice.
Oh,
Because
yes.
I don't remember no poem
because
you
I
used to recite.
recited a lot when I was
Okay,
going to
okay.
school.
That's nice. The way how you say the words are very light.
Yes,
So
I'm-
basically, that starting off the poem, you're supposed to be reciting it in a very light, soft
yes, and you
tone.
have to go down. You know, I was taught that back in the day.
Yeah.
I thought some of those teachers were what would you call them?
What, like the best
But your teachers, because we had
role
poems.
models. Role models?
No, not role
Wait a
models.
minute.
When they got the poems and they give you it, we had to write it off. You know, we had to study for it. We had to not study. We had to practice.
Oh
You
no,
have to
no,
practice.
I don't get that anymore.
Cause you just can't come say the Spanish Needle by Claude McKay. No,
And
you lose
that's
the,
the thing. Yeah,
you
no,
lose
no.
the poem.
We
word.
never used to
Yeah.
recite poems.
Yes, it was
like study
that.
the poem and
Yeah.
come back to recite it. I never used to do
Yes.
that. What we used to, or should I say, what we used to do is study the poem, and when we come back to school, we get a series of questions based off of the poem. So you would ask, what is the meaning of this section of the poem, or how does this section of the poem correlate with the real world, or the door is blue. Why is the door blue?
And you didn't realize that. It was because of those recitals or reciting poems. Why?
Yeah.
I was not afraid of the camera from on YouTube.
I
for
didn't
the
know.
Very first.
I didn't know.
No, because
that makes sense now.
Yeah,
with
I
how
got over
open
the
you
fear.
are, with how open you
Yeah.
are and how you talk, and you're
Yes,
not shy and
no,
whatnot. Be the
no,
case.
no,
It
no.
makes sense now. It genuinely does make
I
sense.
did it in church. I did it in school. When I was going to school,
Mm-hmm.
teachers would run
Mm-hmm.
when we're doing like house. You know, when you go to school, we have houses.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if them have that are foreign, but una can comment like blue house, red house,
Yeah, man.
and then
Mm-hmm.
something there. So you have a time when them shuffle up
Mm-hmm.
and put in a different house. I don't know if they still do that. And then
Well,
the
yeah.
teachers would run for me wherever I am.
Oh.
Because at the end of the school year, we would have this thing called Istedford. I don't know what Istedford would be. Do you know that name? No, they call it Istedford. It was this big program at the end of the school year when we would have to go. You get present for the place that you get in your class. And
Prize giving.
Not prize giving.
It's called prize
Istedford.
giving. It's called
I
prize
don't
giving
know
for
if you have
us.
ever heard that word before, but we call it Istedford. And then you would, you do it pertaining to your house. So your house
Okay.
would get points. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was just sitting there the other day and it just came to me. And I can remember this one. A mother's love. The cold wind swept the mountain heights.
I know that poem.
Oh,
I
touch
think
me.
I know that. I know
You
that
know that
poem. I
poem.
know that poem.
Yes,
Yeah, we
yes.
used to do it. We used
And
to do
the
it in our
pathless
school.
was the dreary wild. Amid the cheerless hours of night, a mother wandered with her child.
Yeah.
Next.
Oh, what next
No,
one?
me now gonna more the next
No,
one.
exactly. Me don't know the poem. Well, me know it, but I've heard the poem.
You heard the
I've heard
poem
the
before.
first line of it.
Very
It's
emotional.
It's
You have
very,
got to say it with emotion.
It's a very known. That poem is a very known poem in school. If they still do
Really?
it. If
That's
they still
good.
Do it,
I didn't know.
If they still do it,
I didn't know.
They always start off with something light like that.
Okay.
Until they get in a more technical one. Then.
Okay, but that's a technical one.
I guess.
That's a strong one because you had to do it and you would get points. That's a strong one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that's mom's one. One of mine. This wasn't on my list, but I just thought of it. So obviously you didn't know because I never really told anybody. I used to do like a school challenge quiz kind of thing at school, but I did it for French, mostly just French altogether. So I used to do French in high school. I did French in CXC, obviously, but because of I guess grades and placement and whatnot be the case, a couple weeks it was like for about a month, maybe 2 months, I was doing like a French school challenge quiz in school.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. And it was just what we did is this was while peak CXC to
So why did you choose to take that?
I didn't choose to take it. I was chosen to do it.
Oh.
And it's kind of just not that you didn't have a choice. Honestly, no, you never really have a choice. What we did was we got a paper or a couple papers, I should say, maybe about 5 or 6 papers, maybe more than that, with a bunch of French questions and answers or French terms and whatnot be the case, and you would have to study them, remember them, because they will ask it, as a school challenge quiz thing. And you'd go there. It's based off. It's like class versus class, or like grade versus grade. I think we went up to about the 3rd round or something like that. But eventually, we kind of just stop it after a little time. I guess maybe people weren't really interested that much or so. But yeah, I used to do it, and every day I'd have to come home. I'd have to study a certain amount, go back to school, and then with the teacher that had selected us as a team, we would have to answer the questions, go over until we had our actual match day. And we'd have them
in the
match
peak
day
CXC.
in the peak CXC season. Was it peak CXC? No, let me answer. Never peak CXC. I grade 9. You see what I made that go?
Yeah, it must have.
What I'm remembering, why I say CXC is because I had to study French, all of the French orals as well. So that's the next thing.
You do French in a CXC, you don't?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I did basically a French school challenge quiz at school because I used
And
to
this
do
was the
French.
first I'm knowing.
And this was the first. Yeah, I didn't tell anybody because honestly, did I take it seriously? Yes, but not really. Because whenever I didn't really think anything serious like that until them actually start with like the matches and stuff like that at the school. But yeah, I was very good at French. Eventually, it kind of get dropped when went into university and did Spanish. But I'm not terrible at it. If someone writes something to me now, I can understand it. depending on the sentence. I can pick apart words out of it and kind of form the sentence together. Speaking it is another thing because I haven't spoken French in ages. So I will not be the person writer, so we're going to do that right now. I haven't spoken it in a while. Exactly.
French.
No, I haven't spoken it. But if someone does put a line or so, I can
Question for you. Would you at some point
pick it up back?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd pick up back French. I wouldn't pick up back Spanish because I've done Spanish and French to a certain level.
Why?
I wouldn't pick up back Spanish because Spanish has a lot of how would I explain it? Like a lot of certain ways to pronounce and spellings and writing. So like with how French is, it's not that hard to write French compared to Spanish. Because everything in Spanish is agenda. Literally everything in Spanish is agenda. So you have to make sure you put it properly to the gender that is female. You're writing in your female point of view, so you have to write it as a female. And if you put anything male, it completely take off marks. Opposed to French, some things are genderized, or some things don't have any gender to them. So that's just really it. It's much easier to write French than it is to write Spanish. But it is easier to speak Spanish than it is to speak French.
I didn't know that. Did you know? Somebody out there must know.
Your turn.
Two of mine?
Number
two for me?
Yeah. This is your next one.
Okay. Did you know?
You're gonna say, did you know first? Okay, go ahead.
Did you know that I actually don't like staying over at people's house?
Oh, for sure. that one isn't really a biggie for me. I kinda know that already.
I honestly.
Let me tell you why mommy not like it. Mommy like in her space. She like her bed.
Yes, I don't like.
She like her TV.
I don't care who you are.
It don't matter to her. Even if even if I have my own place, I'm gonna tell mommy, say, mommy, come stay over with me tonight. She not sleep.
And I guess that I think you're kind of more than that for me.
She not sleep. Let me tell you what I don't like. Not that I don't like. It's not that I don't like it. What I can't do. Being in a new space for a couple of days, it takes me some time to adjust. So I'm not really able to sleep or feel as comfortable.
It freaks me out.
It freaks me out.
If you really literally for come and for sleep over, whether it be a hotel or here, it doesn't matter. Outside of my bed.
No, it doesn't.
No, I should have asked the question. Do you know how much it freaks me out to be sleeping outside of my bed?
Outside of your own bed. I didn't know that it.
Yes, it literally freaks me out.
I didn't know that it freaks you out.
Yes,
I knew that you were uncomfortable with it, obviously.
But it literally freaks me out.
I didn't know that it really freaks you out. I do know.
Yes,
Mommy love her bed. Yeah. Mommy love going to her bed whenever she ready. No matter. But mommy love her bed. She love the comfort of her bed and her own little room and stuff like that. And that is why nobody don't really go in her room like that or anything. She like her privacy.
Like over the years, me just share my room with him.
Mommy like her little privacy and so forth and whatnot be the case.
I don't think it's about privacy or saying
not really. Honestly, no. Me, I don't want to like the privacy. It's not the privacy. It's more the comfort of your own space.
Why it freaks me out? Because before I met him, I was like in my I live with my family for a year and then
So you weren't able to really be comfortable or feel somewhere you can settle yourself down, which is understandable. That's perfectly understandable.
Literally freaks me out. And
I
will never sleep. I would never sleep.
I understand.
Never ever. Me not sleep. Me not matter how much night. Me just not go sleep.
I lie.
Me not sleep.
I lie. Mommy not sleep for sure.
Me not sleep. Me not go sleep.
Because we've been somewhere before.
Yes, I'm gonna go out. I'm still for the. I think
for the amount of days we did it. Mommy don't sleep.
No, and then when I come back, I'm tired.
So she drop asleep, exactly. So I do understand as to why you felt I understand why you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, you never said freak me.
But never said freak you.
That's what I should have said. It freaks me.
Yeah, but I know that you're not really the most comfortable person with sleeping over other places. Mommy rather stay
the
in her
bed, people's
as
bed.
long as she can come back to her own bed at the end of the day, she's fine, honestly.
Yeah, that's people bed.
Yeah, which I understand. I totally get. Me, I'm not the biggest person going over people's house like that.
I'm just scared, man.
Okay, so that's next one for you. For me, I don't know if you know. Maybe you probably know, but you probably can't think it. I'm a very big overthinker. can probably tell that, can you?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, you
But
know,
I
you
think
know.
I am too. But
No,
I didn't
not
know.
like me.
I didn't know that. You never show it.
I don't normally like to show it because then it makes me question the things I just overthink a while ago. So it's like double overthinking. So let's say, for instance, you ask me a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
That question you have just asked me, I have thought, let's say you're giving me an idea or something like that. I have thought of already 50 ways how it can go wrong and how it can go right.
Oh,
and
so
then
that's
in that
like,
way,
like a weird overthinking.
yes,
Yeah,
and
I
then
didn't know that.
then in that way now, I then have to kind of piece together. Should I do this? Should I not do this? Does it make sense for me? Does it not make sense for me? Does it make sense for you? Does it not make sense for you? So I overthink it in so many ways. I do it also in schoolwork, but I've tried to kind of tone it down now. When I do it in schoolwork, it messes me up a lot. A lot of times I'll overthink questions and the answer that I put at first was the right answer, but I overthink it and put the wrong one.
Okay.
And I've had it in tendencies where if like somebody asks me a question or something like that, I tend to overthink it sometimes, and sometimes it's just the simplest answer that you had in your brain from the start. I don't know where I kind of developed it from, honestly.
No,
But
I don't think. I can know that you explain. No, I'm not. Let me get that from.
No, I don't think I developed it from anybody because nobody in here really overthinks like that. You think about stuff like in depth for sure, but you don't really overthink it.
And this brings me to my third question.
Not question, but your third thing, yeah.
My third, whatever. You have to help me with this now. You say you're a big. This is not overthinker. It is. When you imagine, what you call that? When you imagine like stuff.
Visions.
Yes.
Yeah, visions of certain things.
I am very, very, very big on that. Did you know?
Yeah, I know for sure.
Why? How did you know?
You say it enough time. Not that you say it enough time. Say you're very big on visions, but a lot of times you will say, "Oh, I did see this in my dream" or something like that.
No, not that.
No, not that.
No, not that. As opposed to imagining things, imagining yourself, your family,
looking in the future.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
No.
You didn't know that?
Looking towards the future. Oh,
yes, and imagining
how certain things would be.
Oh yes,
Okay.
I like to.
Okay.
You know, I mean.
I never know that you like to do it. I know you do it, but I know that I never know that you like to do it.
And that is why I like my own space.
Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. That wouldn't really tie in with overthinking though, but that's understandable.
No, that's all.
Honestly,
I don't say overthink. I like to imagine. What you call that?
So how you would do it is you'd make scenarios of how the future might, or you'd have not scenarios. You'd have visions of how certain things might work in the future,
not all,
or how you would like it.
Yes.
Okay,
yes. I am very big, and that is why I like to be alone most of the time.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
Yeah.
I get that. I see it.
It's like,
but like I never really met it.
You know,
it's like one of those things where you see, but you never really met it. I've seen that.
You know, people. You know, you have some people that like to be by themselves because they want to write or they like to write.
I know you like to write.
No, but I don't put mine in writing.
You put yours in visions.
Visions.
Okay.
So I say I'm a big visionary.
You're a visionary person.
Yeah. So.
Okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason with the overthinking is that it ties into the future, but not in the positive way. Not in the positive way. It's more like, if I do this, what's the repercussions of it? Or if I don't do this, what will I miss out on?
Okay, that's the difference. Because I always vision things on the positive side.
Yeah. No, I do get it.
I don't vision anything on the negative.
Okay, I get it.
You know, even though I don't know, but I never vision anything in the negative. Okay. I don't know why. So, but comment and tell me if you stay so twice sitting around with me.
No, not wrong with you. It's just like everybody have their own little knack. Everybody have their own little things. Which is totally understandable. Everybody have their own little something.
This I go wrap up. I have one last one. I've done that?
Yeah.
Okay, go along with yours.
So you have one last one.
No, maybe me have two more.
You have two more.
Yeah, but me I leave one.
Okay, so you're just leaving out one. Okay, so you have one more. Alright, fine. This is my final one.
No, I leave it. Me talk it at the end.
Okay, this is my final one. probably don't know it, but how would I explain it? You know it, but you don't really know how I feel about it. I'm very insecure about my hands,
Why?
specifically my palms,
Why?
because of the texture.
No, I did not.
Yeah, that's why I don't let people touch my hands except you. I don't let people touch my hands.
No.
I don't do handshakes. I'll hug you. That's why on the bike. I'll hug you. That's why normally I've turned into a very big hugger. I'll hug people a lot, not that much anymore, but I'll hug people a lot more than I'll let you shake my hand.
I didn't know, but we have to work on that.
Yeah, no, I don't let people touch my hands because I've had instances where people touch your hand for the first time and they're like, why your hand feel like that? And I hate that question.
Yeah, because of the eczema.
Yeah, exactly.
But we are gonna say
It's not that I don't want to explain it. It's not hard to explain. Just be like, oh, it's just because of eczema. It's just that I don't like that question every single time because when you look at other people's hands, for example, look at
but I have pretty coarse hands.
Yeah, and them not coarse.
No, I do. Cob.
Mommy, and them not coarse.
No.
Me feeling mommy, I know compared to my.
But your hand is getting better. It feels better. It's getting better.
It feels better.
Your hands, when the time is cool, but when the time is hot.
It feels.
I have pretty coarse hands, girl.
Mommy,
you don't. Why are we on the camera with this? But because we real, yeah.
Mommy, I of course, yeah, but it's
Yes, but I have no, Cob. You don't have to be insecure. I have pretty coarse hands. If I hold your dad's hand as a man would do all of the rough work, that and they're very soft.
Okay.
So the next one, I mean, no.
Wait, no, we never done. Yes.
Okay.
So let me explain as to why, because we had to switch cameras for a second. Let me explain as to why I am not really fond of other people touching my hands. Reason because of it. Also, the question, yes, why your hand feel like that, and not in the case where it's like, oh, why your hands feel like that. Like you're kind of curious. It's more like why your hands feel like that, like a kind of disgust or kind of like why your hands feel like that, because obviously
as
a woman your hands are supposed to be but no, your hands are supposed to be soft or whatever be the case.
So them not soft, them rough and
everybody knows them mad and rough and tough already. That's different. That's
softer
different
hands than mine, but I don't care.
You?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Never feel daddy.
Alright, wait. Me I tell you, he has soft hands.
Yeah.
And I always compare it with mine and say, why this man do so much work and say, me have pretty backy hands.
Okay, so that was my last one.
Mine. I am wearing a tall sleeve now. Do you know that I dislike tall sleeve?
Yeah.
I honestly dislike them.
That's kind of not new for you. I know saying I like tall sleeve. You will wear it. The thing is, shouldn't I like tall sleeve?
I very rare I wear this.
But
maybe like the second.
Hear the joke. Mommy not like tall sleeve, but she look better in a tall sleeve than short.
No, sir. No, me not take sir. I cannot remember when I was a younger woman
wearing long sleeve.
No, except for sweater sitting.
Well,
no, I have never. You were the person that encouraged me to get this and this.
Yeah, because you look good. Because you do look nice in tall sleeve.
I don't.
Somebody tell us that she look good in a tall sleeve.
In a comment section.
She does look good in tall sleeves. That's why I encouraged her to get it, because I know that she would look good in tall sleeves. Long sleeve, not tall sleeve, long sleeve. Long sleeve tops, specifically the ones that kind of hug you a little bit, is more form-fitting. So it kind of, how would I explain? Like it kind of holds everything.
Holds your body together.
Yes, it holds everything in together.
Okay, probably.
So even if you're wearing something that may be a little bit loose underneath, if you get a tall sleeve top, or a long, sorry, not tall sleeve, it's not tall sleeve. If you get a long sleeve top that's more closer to the body or form-fitting to the body, it will kind of hold everything together. So you'd kind of look more proper, more, your body would look more.
I hate long sleeve.
I know you don't like it, but it does fit you. In my opinion, it fit her. It looked nice on her. To me, she's only worn long sleeve like a month. I can't count it on the amount of my hand, the amount of time mommy wear long sleeve. Me see mommy in a long sleeve. So I know she. Yes, I know she doesn't like it, but she looks good in it, in my opinion.
Your one now? You have
no, I don't want to tell you the last one.
I have one last one.
Okay.
I hope they don't hear. I hope they're gonna hear. I hope they ignore. Oh no, please don't comment. Don't comment.
We are said for them, then no say.
Don't say it.
Then no say. Come no what? She said then you know what?
I hate kissing.
Excuse.
I deliberately dislike that. But we could leave it there.
Me not gonna ask you wake up. That's not my
Please,
business.
you can't ask me, of course. You're a grown woman. You can't ask
Well,
me.
yeah, everybody has their
It's
own
not
little-
appropriate. It's not inappropriate.
No,
for this,
no,
is
no,
it?
no. Everybody has their own little things that they don't like.
No.
I do too. There's certain things that I really don't like either.
I know that's an intimacy and everything.
No, but it's something that I didn't know.
Well,
Because
yeah,
that's weird. Let me say, it's not that I didn't know it. No, I didn't know it, but I could tell in some instances that you were not.
Yes, just like on the.
I can tell some instances.
Don't ask me nothing about that in the comment section. Please,
I know in some instances that you can see that she's not really that comfortable with it sometimes, which is totally understandable.
And I will never be. That intimate one, that whatever one. That's it. That's my wrap.
Oh, I have one more. This one's a little sentimental one, because probably. So you know, over the years, every time we go, and it's before like we go out on the road, that you and me.
Yeah, we get in more rain. We love it.
Yeah, we give each other a little on the cheek. Yeah. If I go out and I realize I haven't done it, I am paranoid the entire day.
Oh,
I feel as if I haven't done something before I left the house.
Yeah. Not with that.
I feel as if I haven't done something.
Yes, I'm gonna come to that.
Yes, specifically.
If you are there leaving out and dad, I'm gonna have my special go me say, and I don't say it, I feel like I'm gonna go crazy.
Yeah, no, I feel like I haven't done something because it's been over the years since I'm going to school and everything like that.
And we do it
literally every single day.
Who
every
said
morning.
that? Was it a video that we did?
I don't know.
And somebody said, no, somebody said, oh, you never say. I think was it Jer or was it Dad?
No.
And that person was person said, how you never say that to them? I always say blessings and guidance.
Oh yeah, mommy says that to us every day.
Every single day.
Whenever we're going on the road.
I didn't know you.
Yeah, that's her thing.
Yeah, when we're leaving. If I'm going and she going, or if she's going and I'm not going, always. That's a little.
It's our little thing.
As mother daughter.
It's our little thing.
I don't know. And somebody say you never. But it was back then. We were more active on Debbie Debs.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and somebody say, "Oh my God, was it not? No, it wasn't. Was it on the video, or was it your driver that was picking? I don't remember.
No.
I don't remember. So, oh, you not do that. Oh, you not say. Oh, you know, say guidance. I think it was the driver.
Guidance. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
No, yeah. Oh, you know, say that.
Okay.
I don't remember who it was.
Who it was, okay.
Yeah, that's because a real thing. They know it's a real thing.
So these are, that's my little kind of like.
I feel like corrupt that.
Yeah. So that's our little stuff that, well, we didn't really know about each other also. Let me tell you the one that surprised me the most. The one that surprised me the most was the poet one.
Really?
The poem one.
And the one surprised me the most was like you're insecure about
the hands. No, because I don't make it known. It's the one thing I don't make known to.
But we can work on that. We're gonna work on it.
No, it's something that can be worked on, yes. But as I said, it's just my little something.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for us. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
And interact with us in the comment
down
section.
Below.
Tell us
if you thought that we had any
say, yeah man, from a look pan,
you could have known say,
Say that, yeah. I mean, I remember, I don't like see-through curtains for my window. that would have never, and you are quite the opposite. That would have never happened in a million. I'll me in my grave and me ducky. Make sure I'm saying make me casket dark. It's me a kung fu no.
So who got casket like? Your next one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like my windows very dark.
Me and mom are very opposite in that way.
Very, very. Me not supposed to when they like me see nothing true nothing for sure me say they like no.
I like that. Maybe we used to sleep with a nightlight for much years, but I like that.
She don't like it.
I don't
like it. I don't like it. I don't know if that like your son, but me push it and planning for the dark curtain, so I guess it's not here. So that's it.
Yeah. So that's all it's all.
You're hearing
We
the
have
thunder in the
rain.
background. We are having
So-
rain, and we are so happy.
Yeah, so we're gonna go now. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes, I'm gonna go get
And-
myself ready for a live cooking on the
Yeah.
Jamaican cooking journey.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to comment down below and we'll see you in another video.
Thank
Bye.
you. Mwah. That's the most kiss.